This mom was on an outing, but there was something hiding in the water. Heavily pregnant woman and husband set out for a photo shoot, but bliss quickly turns to disbelief when greeted by an unexpected creature of the deep. A heavily pregnant woman and her husband set out for a day at the beach. Her hubby wished to snap a few priceless maternity shots. However, neither of them suspected how the day would turn out. While enjoying a few rays of sunshine and sand, something incredible happened. Romping through the waves, the couple was taken aback. Something was lurking in the water. Something large, right behind the expecting mom. Dan Moser was by no means a professional photographer. He was a mere enthusiast. Dan was eager to snap a few shots of his pregnant wife, Angeline. He had to have the perfect setting for his beautiful wife, so the couple chose a beach location. However, this proved tricky as Angeline was in her third trimester. Being heavily pregnant meant Angeline could not move easily, something the couple quickly found out would be a problem. On their first attempt, the couple headed out to Atlantic Beach. However, being new to the area, they were unfamiliar with the weather patterns. Arriving at the beach, they were met with an unwelcome thunderstorm. Knowing this would be no good for the shoot, Dan and Angeline headed home. This meant they'd have to return to the beach at another point. If only they knew what waited for them in their future. Saddened by their failed shoot, the couple returned home. They began to realize how difficult getting their perfect maternity photo may be. Angeline was already in her third trimester. This meant their beautiful baby would be arriving soon. Dan began to research the weather patterns surrounding Atlantic Beach. He found the next weekend would be wonderful for their shoot. But that wasn't all he discovered about the Atlantic Beach area. What lurked beneath the waters? New to Jacksonville, Angeline and Dan didn't know much about the beach. However, there have been a number of conspicuous creature sightings in the past. Two of these stood out to Dan. Atlantic Beach was known for a number of shark and stingray sightings. Coast Guardsmen of Atlantic Beach have even been circled in their boat by a great white. Dan didn't think this would be an issue, but he didn't think about the bay sharks. Even though Dan had learned of the shark-infested waters, he was determined. He had to get this maternity shoot done before it was too late. So he and his wife Angeline once again headed off to the beach. It was a beautifully sunny Saturday afternoon. The surf was prime and the waves were beckoning. Against better judgment, Angeline wandered into the water, but in her heavily pregnant, sluggish state, this was a terrible mistake. In the distance, an ominous figure began to emerge from the water. Some people rushed to the shore to look on. Others scattered to make their way out of the water. All in all, the beach is in a state of magnificent chaos. People fleeing, people chattering excitedly. Dan didn't know whether to panic or join in. But Angeline found herself in the middle of the madness, and in her pregnant state, was left behind. Luckily, Angeline was safely on the shoreline before disaster struck. However, in her state, moving around on the beach sand wasn't easy. Most people battled to merely take a jog on the beach. Now imagine trying to rush out of the soggy sand whilst being heavily pregnant. Nonetheless, Angeline was safe, which was all that mattered to Dan. The couple decided to continue with their shoot, but the creature still lurked off the bay. As Dan was now snappy happy, the photo shoot continued. However, the worst was yet to come. Determined to get the perfect shot, Angeline ventured closer to the waterline once more. This was a risky move considering the recent commotion, but nevertheless, the couple shot on. Angeline posed, Dan snapped, but something seemed to be missing, so the couple got even closer to the shore. Then, terrifyingly, the water began to thrash. As Dan raised his camera to his eye, he was met with disbelief. In the background, right behind his wife, lurked a large, ominous creature. He saw the creature swimming toward the shoreline. Taken aback by its speed, Dan immediately thought back to the shark warnings. The large dark mass swam like a bullet through the water. Closing in on his wife, Dan knew there was not much time. And then the creature surfaced. In a majestic motion, the brilliant Dolphin arced out of the water. Dan could not believe his luck. Trying to furiously capture the shot, he positioned his camera perfectly. But due to the elusive nature of the Dolphin, it wasn't as easy as he hoped. Dan became despondent. The photo would have made an incredible memory. But just as all hope was fleeting, the Dolphin breached once more. Dan had to think fast. Just as he thought all hope was lost, Dan remembered something. His camera came with the burst option. This setting would capture 3 frames in quick succession of one another. This allowed the photographer to capture things he would usually miss. Setting his camera to burst, Dan waited with bated breath. The Dolphin would make the shot perfect, but things were looking bleak for Dan. And then, the water broke. Once more, the Dolphin arced, and thanks to burst, Dan immortalized the image. Unfortunately for Angeline, she was too slow to turn around to see the creature, one of the cons of being in the final trimester of pregnancy. But luckily, She will forever have the precious memory captured on film. Dan could not wait to look at what the burst feature had captured. When Dan looked at the pictures, he could not believe his eyes. The shot was absolutely perfect. Dan was thrilled with how the photo had turned out. The final shot had captured the dolphin mid-air. His wife was perfectly posed, her belly angled toward the creature and hair blowing in the wind. When Dan shared the photos, the world went nuts. People lapped up the incredible story. The image soon went viral, and the couple was thrilled. But what about the lovely little baby? In the next few months, a beautiful baby boy arrived. The Moser pair had now become the Moser trio. Little Cortland Thomas Moser is a happy, healthy, blue-eyed boy. But the little tyke holds a secret of his own. Mom and Dad have dubbed him Aquaman, a fitting name to fit with his incredible in-utero photo shoot. Just why the Dolphins chose the Mosers, we will never know. But thank goodness they photobombed this pic.